They are addictive and can be even more dangerous than opioids.
Yeah, benzodiazepines, commonly referred to as benzos, are a Schedule IV drug thought to have a low potential for abuse, but we found hundreds of thousands of pills are prescribed right here in Utah.
In this Addicted Utah report, Jim Spiewak found out their danger lies in trying to get off of them. Jim?
That's absolutely right, guys, because people become so dependent on benzodiazepines. I have some in my hand right here. The DEA tells me that they're seeing benzos mixed more and more with opioids these days, which they go on to say can be a deadly combination out here on the streets.
Why don't you just put your regular shoes on, sweetheart? Okay. Maybe they're right. Maybe I'm broken. Well, yes, wear socks too. Something's wrong with me. Maybe I've got depression or anxiety, or I just can't handle being a mom anymore for some reason. Do you want to watch something?
Jocelyn Peterson lives a busy life. One she started to think was bringing on depression or anxiety.
I couldn't read. I was losing weight rapidly. I couldn't eat. It was just really bad. I was dizzy all the time.
But instead, she was diagnosed with insomnia and was prescribed lorazepam. It's a benzodiazepine, also known as a benzo.
I had spent 4 months being completely incapacitated, and like that, all of a sudden I was better.
Benzos are typically used to treat anxiety and are only supposed to be used for a short period of time.
The problem is that while opiate withdrawals won't kill you, benzodiazepines will.
The withdrawal is supposed to be slow and methodical. In the care of a doctor, Peterson tried to quit cold turkey. It almost killed her.
It was so excruciatingly painful to get off. I just couldn't go any faster.
Are benzos addictive?
Absolutely, and we've known that since they've been around.
Dr. Kai Dorsey is the chief of psychiatry at McKay-D Hospital. He says the brain develops an emotional dependency on benzos.
When you try to come off of it, you feel anxious, and so you think, I need more of it.
As the dependency builds, so does the danger of getting off.
The withdrawal syndrome can actually kill you. It can cause your heart rate to go up, your blood pressure to go up to the point where you die.
Since 2016, the University of Utah Health prescribed nearly 206,000 benzo prescriptions and refills. Intermountain Health told us they would need a team to gather and validate their information, and Mountain Star only tracks benzos given in a hospital. They did not provide us their data, saying it would be too difficult to explain to the public.
In your opinion, do you think these are being overprescribed?
I do. When I see patients come in and they've been on them for 10, 15, 20 years and never had a discussion with a doctor previously about coming off of them, that tells me that there's an issue here.
The opioid epidemic concerns me because it is the current crisis. The crisis on the horizon is benzos.
In 2016, the CDC issued new guidelines for doctors to not prescribe benzos with opioids. But that's exactly what DEA agent in charge in Utah, Brian Besser, says is happening on the streets.
What the average consumer doesn't know is they're holding in their hands Russian roulette. And you mix it all together, and you've got a deadly cocktail that's killing thousands of Utahns.
Good luck. Good luck.
Which is a fate Peterson works hard at every day to avoid.
I would rather die than take another benzo again.
See ya, guys.
And for years now, there have been a number of people trying to petition the FDA to get stronger warning labels on benzodiazepines, and that work continues today. They're commonly referred to as Xanax and Valium. Those are the two most well-known names, but there are a bunch of other benzodiazepines. We've put a full list of their medical names and their brand names over on our website, KUTV.